Ironwood Games. This is Andrew. Welcome back to Legend of Heroes Trails in the Sky. Alright, on our last, or at the end of our last one, we look at our missions. We saw our dad off. We've got 2 quests to go. We found the shiny rock, and we've got a monster on the road and the Perzel Farm on that. The Perzel Farm is out to the west, so we're going to head up that way and see if we can kill some monsters, complete some quests. So, alright, there is a bad guy there. We'll eat him. Okay, and we will miss preemptive strike. That's unfortunate. So it looks like they will get 1 attack on us. Even though we did get... Oh, they're going to focus their powers, so maybe there's no attack.
Piece of cake!
Joshua gets leveled up. Yeah, they were off a little bit. If you remember our last one, they did... Joshua did die in one of those battles, so he didn't get the same experience. So they are staggered a little bit, which ultimately is going to happen at some point. Not everyone's going to be exactly on the same experience path. And so the sooner we just accept that and let them differentiate and move on, the better it will be for us.
That's that then. Let's move out.
We also said we needed a little more green and then some blue sepith. Last time we went to unlock the next level of our, or to unlock the next kind of orbital slot, whatever they are being called. I think these guys give us some blue. Alright, and we get a preemptive attack. You are move up, that's fine. I have the pummel available, so I'm gonna do that because these guys are involved.
Here I
come! And then bonus strength, and I don't know that we're going to be close enough to hit, but it looks like Joshua will get another hit before they come in. So we did manage to take those out without taking any hits.
All right, we're good to go.
All right, 4 blue. We're up to 19. We need 30 altogether. Here's another guy. Alright, these guys are probably going to get a hit on us. No, maybe not. It looks like they're pretty slow. We did get the preemptive hits. Or timing, so as long as we don't miss, we'll take them out. Which is good. And then we get to charge up craft points a
we
little bit.
rule!
Alright. A little bit more of the blue sepith. Alright, I love getting preemptive attacks. So this game, we saw in one of the things, the positioning of where you enter the battle, the encounter really matters. And I do like that feature in games. It adds a little bit. If we're not going to have random encounters and they're show up on the map, I like the positioning and kind of figuring out or learning like which ones can you run away from, which ones will outrun you and you have to will chase you down, you have to kind of head on, and which ones can you position yourself around and get some sneak attacks on.
All right, we're good to go.
And minimize your total damage taken, right? So you're minimizing the damage you take and maximizing your damage output. Kind of in all of that. There's another little guy down there. Just checking for any as he sees us, I'll zoom after us. For any hidden pieces or things we might want to treasure chests and that kind of stuff to explore. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, so this guy's gonna get the heal, and he doesn't have any damage on him, so that's actually fine. We'll finish this guy off. The heal is wasted on him. So we could try and snag the heal, but at this point it doesn't. Like, negating it by not letting our enemy heal, I think is just as good as trying to come up with a sneaky way to change the turn order.
Piece of cake!
Nothing else over here, so we got one flower guy here. Okay. I have a craft the craft available.
Let's do this!
Since there's 3 guys, get rid of this one right away. We'll move towards this other flower. I don't think we'll be able to kill him, but we do get to hit again if they have a chance, so everyone finished. Alright, I love it.
That's that then. Let's move out.
Alright, so we're doing pretty good. We're up to, what, 27 of the blue? So last episode, we did a lot of exposition. We set up a lot of the story. And so this one, we're getting a little bit more action. To get into some more battles. I believe I'll have to look at the west again. I believe we want to go south here. At the fork. So you can stay on kind of the paths and do all of those things. But it is, I think, worthwhile to try and take out the enemies. You don't have to. I said last time, and I still believe it's true. You don't really have to grind. But you do want to be kind of engaging all of the encounters along the way. If you are bypassing the majority of the encounters, you will not level up enough.
Piece of cake!
And so you can kind of, you're not really grinding so much as just making sure you're hitting all the encounters as you move through areas. Here Tier 1. Okay, that's our healing potion. So I'm just kind of doing this in sections here. I'm going to take the top half, clear it out, and then we can come back and the bottom half, since I think we're going to want to go south to get to the farm. Joshua is a little bit hurt. We probably want to give him some healing at some point.
Here I come!
To end up with just a couple of cats or something and take a lot of damage, it's probably worth taking a turn to heal. But I think our heal can do like 200, which is more than the HP we have. So we're not in like dire need of it, but in case we run into something that can hit for 100.
That's that then. Let's move out.
If we take another hit and Joshua's below 100 altogether. All right, looks like we got enough blue. We can actually trade that in for open up another slot soon. Oh, there's a little guy. So when they show up, you do want to be aware because you don't want to get backstabbed. That definitely can be bad. So usually Joshua goes first, so I assumed that was Joshua, and so I sent her in a bad direction. That is alright. We're gonna do a little bit of heal. The other part to, especially on this heal things, is it does take, like, casting the magic does take a turn. So depending on where your things are at, and paying attention to that, because sometimes it can, you do need to schedule it kind of sooner than later. Because if it's, you know, if your enemies are going to get 3 attacks before the heal can actually go off, you can very easily be dead before you even get the heal effect. That miss kind of sucked.
That's that then. Let's move out.
Glitching there for a second. Looks like it's just one of them. These guys are tough. They have some good health. And they hit reasonably well. But I think we can clear them out without too much problem.
That's that then. Let's move out.
Alright, so we can go west further, but I think that takes us to the next city. And we want to go south here to get to the farm. Yeah, this Perzel Farm is south. We might need to go west to get to that monster. Let's see. Milch Main Road. Spotted roving the Milch Main Road. Yeah, so it might be out one more stream west. It is going to be a little bit higher difficulty than that sewer one, although it's still low. We're going to wait. Let's go try and finish off the farm quest here.
Let's do this!
So the question I have, and I mean the answer is that yeah, we're gonna heal because that hits. Now we do want to try and get critical. So if we line up, that's the reason I did that spell there. It will let us snag that spot. Our spell's going to and good. It does end up finishing off that enemy.
Piece of cake.
Those guys are fast. Alright, again, it's just one guy. I think. We can do it. Yikes. Punches for a lot.
All right, we're good to go.
It's also worth, I think, doing all of these, like making sure we hit all these engagements in these fights, because we do get those ingredient pieces, and being able to craft the various food items and things is actually very, very useful. Which, speaking of which, I think last time we did get some meatballs from, was it Charles? And if we eat those meatballs, then we'll learn the recipe. So at some point, you won't want to eat a meatball, because it's important to eat those food items that you get.
All right, we're
so
good
you
to
learn the
go.
recipes and then make more. Because if you don't have, if we change magic up and we're not doing heals, we need other ways to heal through items. So I know we looked last time, and I think my ask still remains. It'd be nice if there was a way to speed up combat for the game in general. As well, it's enjoyable and it definitely is a fun, bit of time. It's turn-based RPG. It's
We're
there's
good
not
to
a lot
go.
to it, and I think speeding up combat, getting through some of those kind of moves a little bit quicker would serve the game. Came out of nowhere. Okay. Yeah, so we got surprised. And there's two of them. I was gonna meatball, and I completely forgot. They're gonna kill us now. Alright.
I'm sorry.
Oh, that was really bad. I feel really, really foolish. We were supposed to meatball. Now we're probably gonna die. Alright.
Not now.
So we can retry this. We're still getting surprise attacked. If they perhaps decide to hit Joshua instead, you might have a chance here. So I think I'm gonna meatball Joshua. So I do like the retry option, in that sometimes you just use spacing out, you don't hit all the things you need to hit. And so it's nice to have an option to not just have to load back from your last save because we're bad at
Here
saving.
I
And this is almost 20 years old, so it is from a time when RPGs and saving was not kind of an automatic thing. So we've gotten kind of used to that, and I'm a little bit lazy at saving. We probably need to get a little bit better at that so that we don't lose so
All
much
right,
progress.
we're good to go.
When we die. Alright, and we both leveled up. Cool. Alright. Which will hopefully, that level up will hopefully give us a little bit more stats that will be beneficial for surviving here. This is the backside of this guy. Well, because yeah, now we're over 200 HP each, which is good. I think we can heal regular tier heals for 2.
Let's do this!
That one can't quite get close enough to hit. Can we finish you off? Yes, I believe so. The other part we saw last time, we remember now, is when we do level up, we do get all of our HP.
Piece of cake.
EP back. So timing that and making sure we can hit those level ups at the right time, or when they're available. I got surprised again. I think I was, yeah, facing the wrong way. But it's just looks like one guy, so we can survive this. Some of those, even though we're trying, like we know we need to get in the right direction, sometimes those guys are pretty quick and they will also maneuver to get behind us. So getting surprised is happens, and it definitely sucks. 150 is a full heal, yeah. So we're, so I say I think that tier will do up to 200.
That's that then. Let's move out.
Yeah, here we go. Got our preemptive now. Move up. I'm not sure entirely, but it feels like kind of the turn order. If you just move and you don't get an attack in, then it kind of takes up less time, and so you're more likely to end up higher up in the turn order. But I'm not sure of that, if that's true or not. If it is, I do like that kind of effect of different moves or different things kind of take a little different amounts of reset. And so you can, like, just moving, it takes your turn, but you're going to get another turn a little bit sooner, your refill gauge will hit sooner. Alright, we're going to be smart, since we just had this one. We're going to save here, right outside of, I think, the farm, just in case anything comes up here. No matter when we come here, this place is always so tranquil. It's hard to imagine monsters running amok here. I certainly don't sense anything out of the ordinary either. Anyway, let's go ask someone here to fill us in on the details. I wonder if Tio is home today. Alright, so Tio was our friend from Sunday school. We're just gonna walk through the garden, looking for any treasures, anything that might be useful to maybe snag, learn about, get. We've got some chickens here. Looks like some greenhouses. Let's talk to this kid. Will, it's Joshua. Did you come to play with me? I wish I had the time, but I'm afraid today I'm here for work. Work, that's no fun. We can play. Alright, Tio's outside. If we want to talk to her, we can go inside the house. Their parents aren't home, they said. Lots of rooms. But Tio is out here. Let's see. Can we find Tio? Are these the same? Yeah, kids. Yes, they are. Okay, where did we come out of? Oh, down here. Okay. And that was the front door. I guess. Oh, we got turned around, that's why. Okay. That's north. Okay, now we're back where we wanted to be. Okay, that must be Tio over there. So let's see. Do I have to go through the cow pasture to get here? Yes. Okay, let's see if we can talk to Tio. Hi, Tio! It's been a while, hasn't it? Estelle? And Joshua, too? Did you guys come for a visit? Not exactly. We're here on bracer business. We heard that you've been having some trouble with monsters. Estelle and Joshua explain that they are here to do their father's work because he is away. You've finished all your training? That's wonderful news. Maybe you can help after all. So there really are monsters giving you trouble, huh? Regrettably, that's been the case the past several days now. Thanks to which, I'm suffering from a lack of sleep. Which means the monsters only come out at night? You're very perceptive, Joshua. It'd be better if you got all the details from my father, though. I imagine he should be back from delivering the milk and vegetables any time now. Alright, so we need to go find the father, which I'm wondering if we go up and out. There's a monster. It turned around. I was going to see if maybe we could encounter him here on the road. Or if we have to go... I don't know, is there a timer if we need to wait inside the farm for a little bit? We will try and heal. We will definitely heal Joshua. I think we would. Well, let's see. Yeah, we need to just try and kill. Heal outside of combat.
Piece of cake.
We also, I think if we have to wait until night, we might heal between... the time, let's go. Let's see. I'm sure he'll be getting back any minute now, so... Seems to imply that we should just wait. But I'm gonna look around, I guess. Since we're just waiting. The greenhouses is... We'll see. Let's go talk to the kids. Oh, they're in the house. Okay. They just came home. They're in the house. So let's go talk to them. Good afternoon, Mr. and Mrs. Perzel. How is everything getting on these days? Well, if it isn't Estelle and Joshua. What brings you to our neck of the woods? Did you come to see Tio? We were actually just chatting with her outside. To tell you the truth, we're here on an errand today from the Bracer Guild. Estelle hands Mr. Perzel the guild referral. Joshua explains that they are taking over for their father while he is away. Is that so? But don't you think this job is a little dangerous for just the two of you to handle? I agree. It'd feel terrible if one of you were to get hurt. Don't sweat it. We're bracers after all. Taking care of monsters is right up our alley. The guild has even authorized us to carry out this task. If you wouldn't mind leaving it to us, we'd be more than grateful. Well, all right then. Go ahead and have at it. Thank you very much, Mr. Perzel. Then could you tell us a little more about the monsters that have been wrecking your fields? I haven't been able to get a clear look at one yet, but they seem to resemble something like a chubby cat. As far as I can tell, 3 or 4 appear at night and raid our fields, gnawing on anything that they can get their grubby little paws on. They don't seem threatening exactly, but they're extremely nimble. We've tried many times to capture them over the course of the last several nights, but to no avail. Sounds like a pretty strange bunch of creatures, if you ask me. Since they only appear under the cover of night, we'll have to wait for it to get dark. Then how about taking a load off until then? I assume you'll also be joining us for dinner, right? You said the magic word. You bet I will. I'm a huge fan of your cooking, Mrs. Perzel. I can't wait. You sure know how to please a woman who spends a lot of time toiling in the kitchen. And for that, I'll whip you up something special that'll live up to your expectations. Alright, so we gotta wait until nighttime. And then we'll come out and see, wait for these monsters to appear. One thing they do that I do like is when they skip all the exposition and just kind of jump to and say, Estelle and Joshua, explain the situation. They did a lot like that. It's probably a good thing. They do a lot in like the story building and telling these pieces, but it's interesting. Best to go out with him. So there they just a little like girl talk about he Joshua, he's so cute, he. And Estelle being oblivious on that. So to try and not that girl, she's either completely out of touch with matters of the heart or just plain dense. He has his work cut out for him. Perzel has an awkward conversation with Joshua. If you ever need help with your love life, you could talk to me. We're family. Alright, so they suggest we kind of search around the house and the fields. Houses last, which leads me to believe there might be the monsters in the greenhouse. I should have figured monsters wouldn't bother coming in here. The glow of the ornaments sure give this a romantic ambiance. It makes me feel like it was all worthwhile just setting foot in here. You are definitely a ditz, Estelle. At least it's better than being dense like someone I know. So again, a little bit more banter. Alright, we did that. Everywhere. Let's go looking down here by the cows. No monsters here. All right, let's keep moving. So maybe we have to check all of the... Psst, look. I don't know what I'm looking at. Oh, there's a monster. Meow. It's getting away. Hey, get back here, you little furball. I can still sense its presence. It's staying put on the farm for the moment. Well, good, because it's about to get caught. Okay, so now we gotta figure out how to catch it. Where is he? There he is. Sneak up behind him. I got him! I think it's time to teach this critter a lesson. Here's where our job really starts, so stay alert and don't let your guard down. We'll have to find out. Yeah, we did heal. Giant crop muncher. I was pretty sure we would heal. Let's see. We do that. Yeah, that's fine. I'd like to get Crop Muncher is playing dead. Of course you are. So hoping to interrupt. And take this guy's critical attack, but it looks like we won't be able to, so I'm just gonna hit him. He can have a critical hit. We're gonna clock up. Strike. Alright, we're gonna handle this though. Here we go. Because, yeah, preparing to use arts. We have a craft that we can spend on giant crop monster. If not, pretty close crop munch. Okay, so that's gonna let him heal. Airstrike. Have to heal. I don't like that we don't get a turn. think we've got to just meatball Estelle to keep her alive. We don't have good attacks right now, and now we hit him. Drop punch is fine. Drop punch is fine. Ooh, you crop punch for more. Alright, I think we just gotta focus on one at a time. Alright, you're gonna play dead for some more. That's fine. There we go. We can. Oh, he's gonna get his strike in. That's fine. Are we close enough to hit this guy a couple of times? We got knocked back, so maybe not. Let's see. Yeah, we are. Okay. And he's still slightly alive. I poke. Stop playing dead. Alright, we're gonna hit the big guy. And then we're gonna be able to focus on this last one. Quite enough to finish him off. If he does one more heal, that's fine, because then we can finish him off. Alright.
Piece of cake.
So we got something. We got a dirty carrot. I was gonna say, I didn't know if maybe we had to go find some more. Meow. Meow.
My goodness, the work of the bracer is something else. You kids have done a fine job of rounding up these critters.
Teehee, it was nothing really. I wanted to ask you though, now that they've been caught, what do you plan on doing with them?
I feel like Estelle doesn't want to exterminate. Do we really have to exterminate them? Of course we do, Estelle. That's the whole reason we came up here in the first place. But the mission of a bracer is to protect civilians and uphold justice. Showing mercy to a bunch of monsters is just absurd and completely illogical. I see what you're getting at, but you know, it was only some vegetables that were damaged, so what do you think about letting it slide this time? You know, after taking a beating like that, I'm sure they've learned their lesson.
Dio, Miss Perzel.
But in this case, I strongly suggest otherwise.
I myself am against killing them too. Whether it's us or them, the fact of the matter is we're all living beings trying to survive on the same land. To some degree, I think we need to be mindful of those creatures living around us as we go about our daily lives. I know you may disagree with me, Joshua, but would you mind sparing these critters just once?
Understood. Since this is coming from the ones who suffered the actual loss, I won't object to your request.
I'm really sorry about this, Joshua. I know I had you two come here all the way up here. I'll make sure to reinforce the fence and devise a way to prevent this from happening again.
Then that's that. Alright, you critters, you'd better count your blessings. If we catch you around here again, you won't be so lucky. Now scram! Yeah!
Well, I'll consider this matter closed. Tonight's been a long night, so how about we head back to the house and hit the sack? The two of you are more than welcome to spend the night.
Sounds good to me. I appreciate your hospitality. Man, I beat. It's really late, so how about we hit the sack? Joshua? What's wrong? I'm sorry. I made the situation really awkward for everyone. Huh? Are you talking about what happened back outside? Don't sweat it. I guarantee you nobody thought anything of it. Really, your judgment was the most sound of anyone's. No, it wasn't. I'm just cold-hearted and indifferent is all. Even now, I still think we shouldn't have shown any mercy and simply put those creatures out of their misery. Unlike you and Tio, I don't feel any compassion. It's at times like this that I really begin to loathe myself. It's almost as if there's something wrong with me as a person. Haha, maybe some part of my heart is broken or something. Joshua, don't you dare say things like that about yourself. Estelle? I've watched almost everything you've done for the past 5 years, and I'm confident in saying that I know your strengths and weaknesses better than anyone else, probably even more than you, yourself. I won't allow you to just disregard everything with a bunch of nonsense. I don't ever want to hear you say you're broken again. I'm sorry, it was foolish of me to say that. As long as you understand that what I said, that's what really matters. But you know what? Believe it or not, I was happy to hear you admit how you felt. Why? Your real problem, Joshua, is that you always try to keep your feelings locked up inside. Whenever you're troubled or worried, you just go around with this nonchalant look and try to fix everything by yourself. That's a little upsetting for someone who's supposed to be your family. Estelle, Joshua, you were able to lay bare your own weakness today. You learned to trust in someone other than yourself, and for that, I am happy. I don't know what your point is, but I'm amazed that you can just stand there and say something as embarrassing as that. I've got a whole lot more where that came from. But how about we call it a night? After all this endless running around, I'm ready to drop. All right then, have a good night, Estelle, and thanks. You're welcome, Joshua. Sleep tight.
Thank you both. You did us all a great service. Once again, I apologize for things not turning out the way they should have.
Please, don't worry about it anymore. We were able to learn a lot from this experience ourselves. If there's anything else we can help you with in the future, please let the Bracer Guild know.
That'll definitely be the first place we contact.
Come and visit again sometime when you're free, okay? We'd love to have you over for the night again when things aren't convenient for you. I'll treat you to some of my best cooking next time you come. Thanks for the invitation, Tio and Mrs. Perzel. We'll definitely be back to take you up on that when our workload settles down. Alright, I think we're going to save here. Maybe they're going to walk back to town automatically. No, we're going to have some more talk. After we get through the exposition, we're going to call it here. Alright, how about we head back to the guild? After we report this one, we can start on the next. Sounds like a plan. On to the next one. Okay, so we're not going to auto go to the guild. Okay, so let's save it here. Thanks for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed this one. We got rid of finished another quest. We're moving on. We'll try and take down that other monster. We'll go back and report these in the next one. If you enjoyed it, like the video, click to subscribe to see some more, and we'll catch you all next time. Thanks. Bye.